Namaste and a very warm welcome. Some people arriving fresh after the Enlightenment Intensive. I'm full with the beauty of this process, and I'm going to share with you some of the strategies that we use in the Enlightenment Intensive. Why does it work? Before I do that, I would like to share with you on the 1st of January, I'll be starting a 4-week meditation course called A Path to Self Realisation. Now, this course is really an embodiment of the Enlightenment Intensive process. And we're going to cover all the aspects of what you would find by doing an Enlightenment Intensive, but going more deeply into the barriers that people come across when they try to become enlightened. And the strongest barrier that I find people have towards their own self-realization is the belief that they can't get there, that it's not for them, that they have to do something, they have to learn something, or they have to somehow, do some kind of a practice. So if you've got a minute, check out the link in the bio, A Path to Self-Realization, starting on the 1st of January, 4 weeks is going to be really amazing. And I'm not just saying that, it's a very powerful process. If you're ready to make a shift, to go deeper if you're already connected to your essence, then I highly recommend you come and join us. All right. Hannah, hello. Fiona as well. It's great to see all you guys. Hello from France. Nice to see you, Miki. Let's start today's meditation. Let's go straight to the point. Contemplation. Contemplation is one of the key secrets that the Zen Masters used in order to achieve self-realization. And it started off with the Soto Zen Masters, Bodhidharma, for example, staring at a wall. The Rinzai Masters turned the students around so they started to face each other. And then there's a build-up of an energy that kind of accelerates in the moment of Satori, a glimpse of enlightenment. So contemplation, let's just dial it back a little bit. Let's start there. And what we're going to contemplate today is being in this group, meditating right here, right now in this group. Even if you're watching this on the video, we're still in one field, we're still connected, we're still entangled together. So contemplating, meditating together, right here, right now, what does it mean for you? Why is it so powerful? What connects us? All these questions can start tumbling around, but let's slow everything down. I'm just kind of giving you a taste of how you enter into that path of connecting to your essence. And the reason for that is because your essence is the same as, or coming from the same source as everybody else's. Okay. Now, you don't need to try and think about this. It's not something to try and understand with the mind. It's something to experience, to know directly. And direct knowing, what that means is to know it directly. I don't know how else do you say that? It's like when you're sitting on a chair, you don't think I might be sitting on a chair. I could be sitting on a chair. I know I'm sitting on a chair. Okay. So let's begin. Let go of any kind of attachment to thinking or problems or anything that's going on in your mind, the stories. Just give yourself permission to put that to the side for one moment. Just 10, 15 minutes. It can wait. You can pick it up after if you wish. And then enter the present moment. Now, the way to enter the present moment is simply to have the intention to do so. Now, the techniques, watching your breath, feeling your body, relaxing, those are simply excuses to bring you into the moment. So you find one that works for you if you need that support. Otherwise, simply be present. There's the shock effect. Just clap your hands. Be here. Be present. Drop the thinking. Just let it go. Breathe. Relax. So your awareness, the focus of your attention, is moving away from being overly identified to thinking, to stories and moving into the reality of what's the content of your experience through the body, through the emotions in this moment. Okay. Now, if that's too much for you to take on board, are you still trying to figure it out with the mind? Simply follow a breath. Remember, the mind does not serve you here. This is not something to figure out with the mind. Being present is being here without thought. And it doesn't mean that your mind has to go blank. It simply means that you're not feeding that. Take another breath. It might help to close your eyes. Feel your body. Relax your legs, your lower back. Do a body scan. Maybe that helps you. Feel whatever emotions are there. It could be a smile from the heart. It can still be the aftermath of your day. There might be a little stress, a little tension. That's okay. To realize the self is not about being in complete bliss all the time. It's very different from what you might think it is. It's a lot more simple. Letting go. Being open. Just be open. To intend to be present and be open with whatsoever is here now. And feel into that. Drop into the now. Let go of any struggle. Let go of any efforting. You don't need to go anywhere to find yourself. You're right here. It's simply cutting through all the clutter that has gathered like a dust on the mirror of your being. Blow it off. And the way to blow it off, drop out of the thinking process. Let your mind do its dance, but bring the focus of your attention into the heart space. The center of your cross. Something else to contemplate. But for now, just breathe into the heart, the front, the back, and the sides of the chest. Connect with what you're feeling there. Be open. Be open to whatsoever is there. Another way of saying being open is acceptance. A relaxation with what is. Dropping the idea that, when this happens in my life, then I shall be happy. The when-then trap. Be with what is. It's okay. It will pass. It's not who you are. It's nice to just fall into the now, isn't it? And give yourself a few minutes to make that shift. When you move away from the identification to the day, the stories, the rushing around. It's amazing how much we hold in the body, we don't even notice it. Relaxing the muscles in your face, for example. It's like, let your jaw loose. And there's always a little bit in your shoulders that you can let go of. Just relax. So what we're doing now is preparing the ground for our contemplation to begin. We're not quite there yet. Some of you might be, It's nice simply to check in with yourself. So connecting to the present through the breath, through the body, being open, giving space to the heart, emotions, feelings, letting go, being at peace with whatsoever is the truth of this moment. So I'm not trying to fiddle with it. As the body relaxes, as you become more still, more present, the mind slows down. And thoughts become more lucid. Gaps start to appear where one thought ends and another begins. So holding space, now you start to move more deeply into that stillness. Using my voice, using the words to anchor you there, to hold you in this moment. Having the intention. So I'm not hoping to be present, or I might be present in a moment when this thought finishes. That feeling of certainty, intending. Be here, be now. So there's this balance of intention and relaxation, love and surrender. And this moment of loving kindness towards yourself, wherever you are right now, is perfect. It's so easy to fall into the trap that it should be different, I should be this, that, or the other. No. You're here, you're experiencing what you're experiencing, and it's perfect. Be at peace with it. So then we start to move into flow. The body's relaxed, the breathing is steady. The heart is beating like a soft drum. There's a coherence, a balance, and a stillness. Now we can step in to our contemplation. And what does contemplation mean? In short, it means to observe the sacred. It comes from the Latin verb contemplare, which is derived from templum. Contemplare means to observe. Templum, temple, it's consecrated space to observe the sacred. Your body is your temple. And within your temple resides the goddess within, the god within. It's all there. There's nothing lacking. It's only an idea of the mind that I am not enough. It's not true. So your contemplation is to know that directly for yourself. To know my essence. Yet in the context of this group, so sense, feel, or imagine, what is that like for you, meditating with all these people together? One one of the secrets of the Rinzai Zen Masters, when they turned the monks away from the wall to face each other, how much more powerful the meditations became. Be open to that. Contemplation, observing the sacred, being connected to the aliveness of this moment. And being open to that. Whatever thoughts, feelings, sensations arise as a consequence of your contemplation, observe and let go. So let each moment be fluid. Each moment is soft. Breathe in the intention to be present, contemplating the group, being open, allowing, and let go. Holding the contemplation is a subtle feeling of intention where you're not allowing yourself to be distracted. Connecting to the present through the body, the breath, the senses. Anchored in the moment. Observing the sacred. Aware of the group. Contemplating that. Feeling into it. And being open. So let's stay in this stillness together for another minute. So thank you so much for sharing your presence for this beautiful meditation. I really enjoyed it. I've missed these sessions. So continue with your contemplation. Key thing, you are what you seek. And where you are looking from is what you are looking for. Apparently St. Francis of Assisi said that. I like to think so. Thank you, Caroline. Caroline sounds beautiful. Chris, you just joined just at the end. You'll have to catch the replay video, Chris, I'm afraid. Treen, lovely to see you again. Namaste, great big hug. Thank you, Jenny. Lovely to connect with you again. Hope everything's going well for you in Portland. Louisa, thank you. Thank you, my dear. Namaste. So thank you guys. Take care. Remember to check out a path in the link in the bio. There's so much more. These sessions are just a taste. They're just like a little nugget, a little bite size, but still rich. Still continue with your contemplation. Maureen, merci beaucoup. Nice connection indeed. Hi, Catherine. Lovely to see you. Great big hug to you, my dear. Hope you're doing really well. Hin, enjoyed. Thank you, Hin, in Amsterdam. Hannah, lovely reminder. Thank you, Hannah. Great. Pleasure to be of service. So I love this. Thank you, Peter and Vero. Okay, welcome. Welcome to Musolandia. What a lovely name. Thank you so much for sharing. Kyoko, you just joined at the end, my dear. I'll have to wait for the replay, but lovely to see you. See you in January, Marine. Yes, great, lovely, can't wait. Diane, also you just joined at the end. So you guys that just joined, I'm afraid we've just come to the end, but we will post the replay on Instagram so you can catch up. Okay, take care everybody. Namaste, Gaso, so much love. I very much look forward to connecting with you in the next session. Take care.